Hey, hey, hey! Welcome everybody out there in TV land. You know who it is. It's Baby Ganon, denizen of the dark world, and I am joined by the light world counterpart, Ray of Light. Yes, Ray has come in to keep me in check as we deal with this Game 3 shenanigans here in the Rookie Rumble. And guess what? They have a seed ahead of them. And that's why you need dark and light. You know, it's like Wonder Twin powers activate. But we have Z3 Legend, Windfox versus Dylan. And let me tell you, this is going to be one heck of a slobber knocker for you guys tonight. And Ray, are you ready to rumble?
Absolutely, I am. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here just laughing. I'm enjoying this already.
Well, when you get a Baby Ganon commentary, it's always going to be a party because we love everything in chat. We love to have a ball. And that's what being a part of the Z1R community is all about. But we're starting off in the Deadwoods, going toward the
Oh,
graveyards.
that's an interesting start. I don't remember the last time I saw this start in a Rookie Rumble seed.
Yeah, I'm gonna lie, me personally, I would be killing ghosts and robbing graves. Especially when 93 buck arrows, I will be Ray, Winston, Egon and company. And yeah, they're going down. They gotta go. I'm gonna go for my early, arrow purchase with reckless abandon. And that's probably why I bet not race. And we have our first any roads.
Okay, yeah, and unfortunately, it rolled into a vanilla Any Roads. So no luck with being able to get back in there unless you know how to block clip in the overworld.
Yeah, this is kind of unfortunate. You're just literally going a hop, skip, and a jump. And we have 11 buck chuck here for our small prize.
Ooh, that candle's pretty expensive too.
See, this is why you go mug the ghost. You just go 100% GTA on them. But
Oh,
we
but we
have
have a very nice big secret.
All right. All right. I'm going back there and buying stuff.
I don't know if I would personally jump ahead with the arrow purchase like immediately. I would either wait until I either have a bow or see if I can get any hint as to where silvers might be to figure out if I need them or if they'll be of a benefit to me.
See, I know my luck is extremely bad, so rather than donate it to the Muggers of America, I'd rather go ahead and donate it to a shop,
Fair.
capitalism. So that way I'd get the blue candle out the way. That way I can focus on, a heart container and free red potion. Get that done and over with. And then whatever I have can be towards bomb purchase, something like that. But the best part of having early arrows in your pocket is once I do get the bow, I've got easy access to projectiles. So I'd rather do that
Sure.
because, in the last seed that I was affiliated with, which was poor Ikea and Sean, silvers were in 9. So they, for all intents and purposes, were kind of locked. So, and it was a poverty seed. So if they get a large mugger, it's going to hurt. It really is. And you
Yeah.
don't get to 255 so quick that money becomes useless. So it's better to go ahead and make the purchase now. Like, look at Dylan, who literally lost, I think, 18. So muggers are...
Yeah, let's see if we can figure that out here. Dylan
I think had 190.
For some reason, it's not letting me go back in the VOD here. Hold on. 190 to 172. So yeah, 18. So not a bad one, especially considering all 3 secrets did roll up at least somewhat.
That's an interesting level 4. Right,
Yeah,
so
what is that shape? Oh,
well,
and there's Wizzies.
yeah. I just know me and my luck. And I'm telling you, I'd rather, not max out my money because I'm not going to buy a blue ring. For rookies, a blue ring is not a bad purchase, but it's also a money sink that could be better used buying. And there's always that variable of bait. Because, sometimes you get that bait block, and although it's hilarious to watch for us, that's also painful for them. So, you max out money, you get real tempted to buy that blue ring. You really do. And
Okay, Windfox just found level 8 down in the southwest corner.
Yeah. A little surprised at not wanting to take a peek into 8.
Ooh.
Dylan can't go any further because literally you have 2 keys.
Yeah, but there is potential for that room to have a push. So, especially with it being level 4, that could very well be our item.
So we're going back on Dylan's side. Kind of bomb poor right now. And we see 6 on the coast. We get some Stalfos action, so we're going against the bones here. But nobody thinking... I think they're trying to get the blue candle via a take any, but I see a candle shop, I'm gonna buy that candle because at this
with
point,
that much money, absolutely.
Yeah, because at this point you have 220 bucks. There's really no excuse why you wouldn't want to buy one, because that'll still give you 150 buckaroos to play around with. Plus, that'll open the wood checks. The burnable.
And confirmation here that was not the item room in 4. Ooh.
That's a ripper.
Okay, our almost item is the ladder.
Yeah, but that's a big old Ripsy soda for the white sword item. Unless it has a special purpose in Rookie Rumble?
It is an Atlas.
Okay, then it's not a big Ripsy soda.
Yeah.
Because I know in some foods it's a big ripperoo.
Yeah, I mean it'll still cause the flame with the wand, but it does at least have the added benefit of being an Atlas, and we have a red candle on the coast. So we don't even have to worry about the candle shop anymore. Provided that Windfox is able to do the ladder clip here.
They're getting gatekeep though.
There we go.
Alright, so forget the blue candle purchase on Windfox's side. Now most definitely arrow purchase.
Yeah, arrows would be my next priority. Combat, at least so far, hasn't appeared to be all that bad. But blue ring is still kind of tempting here. Ooh, and bombs rolled up a bit.
They rolled up a lot of it. Yikes. Yeah, see, at this point, Dylan hasn't reached the Armos item to get that ladder yet. I mean, I can understand the rationale behind getting the ring, but now, if we put on our tinfoil hats, folks, hear me out. Opno shield. I'm telling you, see, you get that will neutralize those Lionels and those Wizzies. See, if we had an Opno shield, boom. That is the Gandalf to those Lionels and those Wizzies, man. Thou shalt not hit me. See, boom. I know some of you guys are not shield enthusiasts, but you gotta believe in the Opno shield.
I mean, I am one of those people that is typically not a shield person, but I won't say that I haven't considered it in some cases.
With this overworld right now, I would highly recommend it for these runners. I would recommend it. And at least the Octorok is being kind and letting you know in advance that this is a holdup. At this point, Dylan, you...
Okay, so there's level 6.
Yeah, at this point, Windfox really should start looking into giving a peek. Like, I understand for, overworld exploration, but one of the things we learned in Z3 is dungeon completion. And we have what's needed for dungeon completion. We have a sword and a ladder. We can neutralize rooms, see if we can get a key drop. You have enough money if we find a key room, a key store. But the longer we wait, the more likely we're going to fall behind. So, ideally, you want to try your hardest to really work on dungeons.
Yeah, by this point, I do think dungeons are the priority. You have your ability to navigate through them. The only thing potentially holding you back at this point is keys. And if you're able to get some exploration and find some of those potentially critical items, there might be a wand or white sword in that level 6, for example, or even like. Even if it's not combat, it could be the magic key. And all of a sudden, you're no longer having to worry so much about, needing to either buy extra keys or other things along those lines. I think dungeons are the point to go here, and I remember just from watching. Z3, as you were talking about, the rule ABCD, always be clearing dungeons.
Yeah, absolutely. And both of these runners are Z3 runners. So, I'm a little surprised by this. Now, we can get the Atlas if you have it preset to 5. And,
it's between 4 and 6.
4 and 6? Okay. I'd be giving that a strong peak right now. Now, Dylan had to wait on killing a typical bomb dropping enemy,
Oh, Dylan taking a candle from the take any. That's gonna be interesting when he finally finds the ladder and the red candle.
You know what? I'm actually okay with this, and I'll tell you why. He's gonna attack those burnables a lot quicker than Windfox.
Sure.
And he missed the
We have a potential key block here in 1.
But Oh, they don't know how to can a key yet. Oh, dang.
That room I don't think you could because there wasn't a shutter door.
Oh, there wasn't. That's right. Oh, that's awful. But at this point, hmm, bait is expensive, so that's Wagyu. Well, if you're gonna go for Neiman Marcus price stuff, go 100%. $31 for bombs is pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, Windfox is gonna dig 5.
and
Gonna
can
find
do it.
the map right away. Oh,
You know,
name that ink plot.
that kind of looks like me when I wake up in the morning. You got that, you have that lick of hair that's always going in the wrong direction, and you're feeling, and you're screaming in the morning like, ah, yeah.
As someone who's only recently started growing up their hair, I can cut. We have a meat block, people. We have an RB seed.
Oh Lord. So we're gonna definitely take a heart here. Now, what could bail out Dylan is if the book is ascertainable with 4 hearts.
Yeah, because Dylan does know where that is. Windfox has not scoped it out yet that I'm aware of.
Because if he can get the book, then that would negate all mappage. I still think with this much money, we should be buying Arrow. Just because we could find the bow. And we really need bow. We really, at this point, I would like them to have a bow because thank you so much for that wonderful clue there, buddy. Those are the most redundant clues I've seen in a while. If I had to assign a level of cluage, I would say that those are Temu clues. Like,
my
really.
favorites are always the "you are here" hints.
When you're when you get that, you're literally in the dungeon and it tells you can find this dungeon.
Yep.
Like, well, thanks a lot there, buddy. But I'm telling you, those are those Etsy, those Temu, and those wonderful things. So we're gonna get another heart. So we're in good shape here.
Windfox realizing that they are most likely key blocked out of this dungeon.
Yeah.
Actually, definitely key blocked because they actually came from the west side. So the only way that they could have potentially gone is to the right if they bombed. And that's assuming that is a bomb spot.
It would have been so giga-brained if Dylan bought that bait. Now, I always go locked and loaded with a bait.
If the bait is cheap enough, I will. Yeah.
Nah, I'll buy my Wagyu beef, man. And I will stick my pinky finger out, as if I'm sipping a... You gotta do it, I will have my pinky, and I will even say, can you please pass the gray poupon? I will be as posh as possible. My Wagyu beef. We're dipping 8 here. And speaking of gray poupon, this is the gray poupons of 8 here. Oh, baby.
Not exactly combat that I would want to go up against with a wood sword. Okay, Windfox has their book hint.
Yeah, so right now, at this point...
And the other hint for magic sword, that is going to be somewhere in the desert, or near the desert. So my guess would be probably like Monocle Rock.
Yeah.
Ooh, the hardest boss in all of Z1R.
And to add insult to injury, you had to push a block. So Dylan tried and said, nah. Wait, he's going back. He's like, you know what, Blue Dark Nut? You're not gonna get the best of me.
We are in desperate need of keys in this game right now.
Yeah, Dylan realized you could bomb this. Oh no, we have to hope a key drops.
Yep, we are key blocked out of 8. We are key blocked out of 1. It looked like we're key blocked out of 3 as well. Here's level 2. Hopefully we'll find some keys, or maybe even the magic key in here.
At this point, they need the magic key.
Yeah.
Because the only thing they could do is go to, you know...
Four-headed Gleeok. And Power Bracelet is our floor item in this dungeon, so we will not see the magic key in here.
Nope.
Level 7 on Death Mountain. I'm trying to remember if we saw that.
No. Because when Dylan went to the mountain, he was kind of, bomb zero. You know, he's on diet bomb now. So, and say Windfox is not too far behind. Just got a bomb pickup here, and Dylan's gonna be buying bombs. I'd love to see how much the keys cost, because it looks like our special shop is gonna be key.
Yeah, quite possibly.
And that's meaning that we're gonna have Neiman Marcus key prize. Woohoo! That's gonna really hurt. Actually.
Yeah. Oh, we are segmented here in 2 as well.
Oh, who rolled this seed? Crump, did you roll this seed?
And it takes us directly to the Triforce room. Windfox.
Oh, here's the staircase.
Triple segment. We have a triple segment. This is absolutely a just handy seed.
Oh, Jess, not again. You punished everyone last night. Oh, Jess.
And Windfox is our first on the board with a Triforce out of 2 at 21 minutes.
You know, when it takes you 21 minutes to get your first Triforce, this is going to be pain and anguish. And
I'm usually feeling a little behind if that's my first Triforce.
I'd be feeling a lot behind. And Dylan, I know, feels a lot behind. I know. Because I know Dylan personally. And at this point, Dylan is wondering 2 things. 1, I forgot where my white sword item is. 2, where is my Armos item? That's the 2 things that's on Dylan's mind right now. Because Dylan has not even gone to where the Armos area is. So...
Mm-hmm. And we have found the pig pen. The power bracelet is required.
Oh, Dylan is going further and further away. So, right now, Windfox is kind of in the catbird seat.
Mm-hmm.
And Dylan's having a hard time with this old world. So this is where I'm gonna actually go against my normal belief and say he needs to buy a blue ring. Or buy a medicine for $67.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's too much damage that's being taken right now. And you have to look at things from a longevity standpoint.
Oh, that wood sword cave is very heavily guarded in some of the worst ways.
And and we are welcoming Speed Gaming 5. I hope that you had the bestest seed ever and that there wasn't too many shenanigans, because that was Ikea versus Sean, and that's who just rolled the worstest seed ever for it last night, right? Because I was singing "Hello Darkness, my old friend" for those two poor souls. So, and just rolled these guys, and they have some money, but it's punishing overworld. So we're gonna get the power bracelet here for Dylan.
Oh,
And
we have our hints. A feeder. Okay. So, Dylan just got their map for 2. Yeah, a feat of strength will. Ooh.
Wait. Oh no.
I believe that means.
Okay, that's pretty bad, actually.
I believe that means that we're going to have white sword and red ring in 9. I'm trying to think. We're only missing what, level 7?
Is this world first quest overworld or
This is first quest overworld.
Oh no.
So there's 5. There's 5 spots that are considered feats of strength. It's the 4 vanilla any roads and the grave. Those are all considered feats of strength.
So maybe because Windfox is dashing towards the grave.
But we've already seen the grave.
I know, but I don't think Windfox remembers. Oh yeah, he does. Because I was gonna say, if it was mixed overworld, then you could say all the way to the top right, where the arrow is. But since it's not mixed overworld, that's awful.
Yeah, there are only 2 push block spots that we haven't seen, or 2 feats of strength that we haven't seen, and those are the any roads just east of Vanilla Start, and the push block just south of the fairy fountain in the forest. Dylan with their first key at 26 minutes.
We didn't see that one? Oh yeah, because Windfox didn't push that one, yeah.
Yeah, those are the only 2 we haven't seen yet. We know that there's a take any in Death Mountain and level 9 in the Lost Hills.
So Windfox is actually... Are you headed? Well, I thought he was headed that way, but no. Because I would probably go to that area just for the sake of clearing it out. Like, I understand wanting to go there, but we have 7.
There's level 7, so I believe we've seen every level now. And
yes.
If that is the case, then White Sword and Red Candle, or not Red Candle, Red Ring are 2 items in 9.
That's awful. Which means that for melee combat, if we want white sword damage, that's going to come from the wand.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we do have a slightly cheaper meat.
Since we know that there's...
But that was also the key shop, come to think of it.
Did you see the price of that key, though?
I'm checking the VOD.
It wasn't cheap.
It was 100 for the key, and 77 for the meat, so only a little less expensive than the other prices that we were seeing.
So the one lone key shop is a hop, skip, and a jump from literally Death Mountain. That's awful. That's awful. And it's expensive keys. which means
And we have our bow in
now
7.
remember what I was saying about buying those arrows a long time ago,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, no,
Nobody.
this is the perfect opportunity to buy those. And with the knowledge that we have about dungeon locations, Windfox doesn't know it quite yet. That those 2 items that they got hints on were for 9. But they'll figure it out pretty quickly here. And the question is also then, how much do they dig Death Mountain for the book? This could be a matter of, you know, knowledge versus skill.
I think at this point, I would have been locked and loaded with the arrows because I would have bought the arrows a long time ago, which means I would have had money to also buy a key long ago. Because at this point, we have to forecast. If I was a magic key, where would I be hiding?
Mm-hmm.
And just because you told me it's such a sandy seed, I'm gonna automatically assume that bad boy is locked behind a recorder. I'm gonna say that it's locked behind a recorder. Just because it's just sandy. So it's gonna be
And we haven't seen a dig dogger yet, so
it's gonna be 5 or 6. Cause it's the Tudor Queen. So wherever our first dig dogger is hiding, that's gonna be where our magic key is.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Which means 5 is close to start. And we really need to get that ladder and poor Dylan is going everywhere but for the Armos. Oh man. And the further he gets away from that ladder, that's gonna hurt.
He is starting to head north in the forest here, but it might still be a moment before he gets there.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a beautiful strike on the Manhandla.
No, that is our princess, the true sovereign princess, Manhandla. I've been petitioning for the longest time to change Zelda to Manhandla. Imagine, you defeat Ganon and you get there and you see a nice shiny Manhandla. That would be the best gift of all. I'm telling you. And Dylan finally making the purchase here. I agree with this. We're looking at longevity. And I haven't even seen, the Blu-ray. And we have here everybody's favorite game show.
It's Patrick.
Yes. You gotta always have that nice theme show game show. And Patra. Yeah, it's like, here's Patra. Get the audience applause going. And or we could even say, as the Patra turns. You can make it into a soap opera. And now we have Windfox using their medicine because they were getting lots of Patra love.
Yep.
And you just gotta love it. 100% here. We have Dylan in 6 here. We have random key there. The trap was like, you ain't getting my key, brother. Alright, Floor Heart here in 6.
That's the first floor heart we've seen all seed, I think.
Even the seed wants Dylan to survive. Come on there. I think the seed is going, you gotta fight to survive. The Lost Hills is an entrance to death. That's our 9 hint right there. And we have some Wonderful landmos there, just chilling, not bothering anyone. And we get, oh my goodness, Ray, we have 2 keys.
2 keys. 3 keys.
Yes, yes, you sounded, you got the count before I did. 1 key. 2 keys.
And right here, this room that Windfox was just in is a perfect example of when we need the bow. Because we have finally found some things that jump that aren't these these Tektites.
And now Dylan, wishing we had a red candle right now, or a bow, because this room's gonna take forever.
Mm-hmm.
And it would have been nice to go through that Chevy room.
Absolutely.
Alright, folks, just sit back, relax with your Michael Jackson popcorn and soda, because we're going to be in here doing some deja vu action until we get the like in the right position. And see, this is why we buy arrows. See?
Oh. That shoot room just immediately after the other shoot room. Ooh, got the safety of the right side door.
We're at 3 keys for both runners. Boo, boo, boo.
And yet another Patra. Oh, ooh. Got absolutely bullied right there.
No, that was just a friendly Patra hug. Come on now. That was just Patra saying, it's just smiling. It was like, hi. It was reaching out and extending its salutations. Patra hugs are always fun. Alrighty.
Oh, okay. If you know how to ladder clip, you can get past this. Otherwise, you have to bomb up from the Patra room, which I would have to do because I don't know how to ladder clip.
Yumi did teach me how to do this, but I like using joysticks, so, you gotta go for the meme 100%.
Oh, I don't like doing this room with wood sword, but considering how far you have to go into this dungeon to do it, I don't blame them one bit for having to do it.
I'm wondering what Dylan is trying to do. Alright, we have
Ooh.
Princess Manhenla getting 3 out of 4 of the pause attacks here. No! Dylan! You know what?
What?
Ray, that is a Timu Moa. Like the emote. That's a Timu Moa. And we can't do anything else, Dylan, because you have no bombs.
Yeah, I had to use all the bombs to get through that the Manhandla, and unfortunately that cost them the ability to navigate further in that dungeon.
We were so close to going towards... One of these days, we're going back in and buying. So, all that money that could go towards buying arrows is going to buy bombs.
Yeah, I can kind of understand Dylan's mindset with it, though, because they don't have the bow yet. They know it is an important item and therefore isn't in 9. But at the same time, right now the need to, or the ability to navigate and explore dungeons is a little more important than the combat. Oh, and Windfox takes a hug from a bunny.
Finally, we are even Steven. Sorta. Kinda. Maybe. So now at this point, Dylan taking a sword to the kidney. Those guys have excellent aim. They just hit you right in the kidney, right to the solar plexus. They just want to hit you hard. But at this point, you have the ladder. I don't think Dylan has been to the coast. Would you check the coast item?
At this point, I would, yeah.
Me too. Because it's gonna be something. Because you have Bo, that's still outstanding. You have Tutor. You have Vision.
He might be going for it now. It's hard to say.
Yeah, because at this point, heck, I'd even be happy for a Boomy. Because I believe in banana supremacy. So, because the ability to stun would be priceless.
Alright, Dylan finds level 9. And Windfox is out of bombs. With any luck for them, we'll see a drop here. There's our drop.
Oh, this is scary for both runners.
There's our cheap meat. I would be buying the meat. We know that this is a meat clock. Windfox should know that we need that meat, and that is the cheap meat. Oh, Windfox already bought it. Never mind. Here's level 4, so Windfox, I believe, has knowledge of all dungeons at this point.
We are at 40, almost 42 minutes with one Triforce. Everybody out there in TV land, if you want to go get something to stay a little hydrated, now's a good time.
Yep. Speaking of which, I do need to get up for just a moment. I will be right back.
Yeah, absolutely. So, hey, chat. It's just you and me. And I am putting up a prediction here. A mental prediction. When do you think Dylan is going to go to the coast item and get that red candle? Do you think it's going to be in the next 5 to 10 minutes? Or do you think it's going to be a little bit later? Meanwhile, we have in level 4, we have Windfox, who has not bought a bow yet, not bought arrows. We have 201 bucks, but nobody wants to buy arrows. My heart is hurting so bad as a devout bow lover, because, we'll have money to shoot the arrows. But I think at this point, both of our runners are probably triggered to a certain degree. And this room that is chock full of like-likes, or as I call them, Pizza the Huts. Oh no. We are... Oh, fast moving. No. No, don't use up all your bombs there, Dylan. Oh. Just turn everything into bats. They do less damage, friend. We're at the top. Oh no. Oh no, it's not bombable. The Triforce is not accessible that way. Alright, kill all the bats. Alright, so we're looking at maybe later. Right now, we really needed that. Oh, we're at 1/2 heart on Dylan's side. We have Red candle action. Dylan. I know we're trying to do some dais vaulting in level 6. And we have Windfox versus Petra. Oh my goodness, the carnage. Oh, I have my eyes closed, folks. Just Sandy, why are you treating our poor rookies like this? They are rookies, Just Sandy, rookies! Have mercy on the rookies. Alright, and we are wearing the Pizza the Hut sheet as armor just to survive. This is literally the kumite of all kumites for our poor runners. They are fighting to survive here. We have a three-hearted windfox coming up against a bunch of stalfos. We have really fast, those are land modes, why we're we have, oh my god, what's going on here? This is going too fast. Oh no, don't use up all your bombs. Dylan, don't do it. They're going too fast. Just duck and shoot, duck and shoot.
This is one of those times where learning to block clip to fight those guys can help.
Yes. I was telling them, and it's for the
Oh,
blue.
and they were blocking a moldy banana. I would absolutely say no to that.
No, we need to stun. Dylan needs the ability to stun stuff. This is 100% banana supremacy. Nope, we need to do it whatever we can. But you know, I was like duck and cover, but now we're back to bomb 0. Dylan is gonna be broker than a joker again for buying bombs. We have to take, no, this is a save and quit type of thing. Cause those likes, nobody has time for that. And we have two-hearted. Oh. You know, Seal always said that he loved a kiss from a rose on the grave. And, you know, getting a kiss from a whiz robe is not the Valentine's Day gift that anybody wants. All right, and we're going to try to take out our boy Dodongo. Dodongo's not wanting to play fair.
Yeah, with Dodongo in that position right now, he's not going to move too far out from there.
Nope. What Windfox needs to do is exit out the room and come back.
Oh,
he moved. Yeah, I would exit out and come back because of the fact you're wasting too much time.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we have Dylan versus the world. He went back.
So here,
that's his Genesis point.
That's what we needed, because with only one bomb, you had to do the half block.
Oh yeah, the smoke, the actual smoke.
Oh,
see.
Wait, did that? Hold on. I think that ate the key without unlocking the door.
No, wait a minute. Wait a second, you're right.
I don't think I have ever seen that happen before.
Wizrobe mugged the keys. Oh no. Hello, SpeedGaming and Numero Uno, welcome! You have just seen a smooth criminal, and we should be asking right now, Windfox, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Windfox? Because you've been taken. Oh my lord! Okay.
Oh, that is so unfair.
You've been hit by a smooth criminal. Oh my goodness.
I have an emote for this.
Oh my goodness. Let me break out. Road. Even Zelda's contemplating this, you know, even Zelda's contemplating. It's just painful. And here we go, Dylan buying the 79th bomb. Jess, this is a repeat of yesterday. And why
the worst.
the seeds when I'm doing comms? I already have a bad
Oh, I don't like this room for trying to get the item. Oh, this is, and ooh, and you're locked in.
You know, there's no way to escape. This is literally a horror movie sign. You know, you're locked in with us. They literally went full Rorschach. You know,
Ooh,
you're locked in here with me. And oh man, the blue whiz robes are not gonna make the block clip happen.
no, they are not going to make this easy. And nope, there's the death by Wi-Fi.
Yeah, and I have Spectrum, so I never have any good Wi-Fi. So they got Spectrumed. Oh man, that's just never a good feeling. And we are going back in here against the Stalfos. And meanwhile, Dylan is going up to the Vanilla 5 location. Don't spend it all in one place. So that's enough to buy a couple of more bombs for Dylan. I mean, at this point, nobody is buying arrows. No, my dream of the arrow purchase is not going to happen. I have resigned myself to accept this, Ray.
I feel like we need a VOD of the seed and make a bompilation.
Yeah. You know, and just repeat how many times Crystal cried for the bombs and for the arrows. You know, this is a support group here for the arrow lovers.
Mm-hmm. All right, so it looks like windfox is going to pick up the Triforce and exit this dungeon for now. Or at least I expect them to exit for now.
See, look at that. Look at that. We are... No!
Oh no! Red Octorok got Dylan.
We were just using the blue boomerang to escape the Lionels. We had a plan. We had the plan. But
admittedly, I look at Red Octoroks and I go, "Oh, I'm fine."
No, it's never fine. See, I have the perfect emote for that because that sums up mostly my gameplay. See, there you go. Because my symbol is actually because I play Ray with a chicken sprite in Z3, so that's why I have the chicken emote, and it's fun. It's fun. Everything is fine, folks, you know?
Oh, windfox is actually going back in to try and get whatever that item is.
You gotta respect the hustle. I am 100% respecting the hustle here.
I respect it, but at the same time, I don't know if it's the right move. You know, right now, I would be trying to focus other dungeons that I haven't cleared and see if I need to come back here.
Z2 is the answer. Now, Dylan has the bow. All right, folks. All right, folks. Prediction time. Is Dylan going to buy an arrow purchase before bombs? Inquiring minds wants to know. Because I'm gonna believe in Dylan buying arrows before the next bomb purchase. Ray, what say you?
Oh.
Don't break my heart, Ray.
I want to believe, but I have seen how the seed has gone so far.
This is literally me right now. Let's put up the emote that.
Okay, there's the block clip, and we have the pack of hot dogs. We did not need to do that.
Let's see which. Yeah, this is. This is me and copium right now, so this is me and massive copium for the arrow. It's coming. Oh, Dylan, Dylan versus Patra. You can do it, Dylan. You just gotta believe. You gotta have the Naruto. You gotta believe. You
And
know?
Windfox does abandon Death Mountain, so we'll likely not be getting the book.
We didn't go for the raft. K-Tap
No.
is like wings. No. After all that, we didn't get K-Tap's wings.
I mean, I kind of understand it, though, because we already have full dungeon knowledge, and we know that we don't actually need the raft this time. The only thing that it's really going to lead to is potentially more door repairs.
I would get it just because. At this point, for everything you went through, you just fluff the item. You fluff it. Just because I went through all of that. And we are digging Grey Poupon with your pinky finger up, level 8. Let's go.
Yeah, Windfox is going to learn fairly quick here that we are key blocked out of here, though.
I know.
So yeah, we either need a 100 rupee key purchase, or we need to find the any key, potentially in a key blocked one.
Chat, I've been begging. There is an arrow shop, and
There's a few of them.
I've been begging and pleading from minute 1 when they had the money. I said I would be buying an arrow because it's over there by the graves. I would rush back and buy an arrow. But nobody listens to old Baby Ganon. They're like, no, Baby Ganon gives the worst advice. I probably do, but still, you know, a broken clock is right 2 times, you know? Hey, yes!
There it is! Dylan with the arrow purchase.
Yes!
So you were right before the next bomb purchase.
Yes! Finally! We are locked and loaded on Dylan's side. Now, we just need Dylan to get to the coast and get the red candle. Because that blue candle, it's trying. But we are 56 minutes. And we only have 2 Triforces at max. And Dylan only has 1 Triforce. So I know Dylan is like...
I'd be in absolute panic mode right now.
Dylan! Oh, if you giga-brained that and had bought that $77 bait, you would have been kept birding it. Alright. And Dairy Queen, I need a Dairy Queen right now. Go to my fridge and get some ice cream. Yep. It'll help.
And got hit with a sword beam.
See? The Opno shield is cheap. Right? You see, you don't have faith in the Opno shield. If Opno was in chat right now, Opno would be this is when I come in, you know, with my cape and my shield. We need Opno to protect us all. All right. Where is Dylan headed to?
Level 6, okay.
That's Windfox. I'm curious to know where Dylan is.
Sorry. Yeah. I think Dylan is heading for either level 4 or the book.
Well, at this point. Cause Gibdo hugs hurt on green mail. See, the blue boomy is putting some work. There we go. At least that'll give us the knowledge in the levels. So I'm okay with this. But Dylan being on half heart is scaring me.
Oh! I think Dylan was trying to get into level 4 and got sniped by a Lionel.
Yeah, this is some of the biggest Ripsy soda. Woo! Just as brutal to the poor little rookies. Like, this is a pro seed. This is a pro seed. You know, this is a seed for Torneo Corto. This is not a rookie Rumble seed.
I feel like I'd enjoy it.
I mean,
which I do have a race tomorrow to worry about.
Ooh. Nice. But this seed is rough for a rookie. This seed is rough for a rookie. Now, if it's a crazy rookie,
like me,
yes, we would fall with this because I route crazily. But you know, I'm also that person that plays beatable logic and Z3, which is taboo. But this here, whew, this is rough. This is really rough. And the fact that we know that there's meatloaf and we have the Chevy room here, we're gonna finally see what's on the other side. Because we weren't. And it was a big can of diddly squat. Oh, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby.
I'm trying to remember where the map was, because I know that Dylan found both the map and the compass.
Yeah, at this point, you might as well just go ahead and take on the four-headed Gleeok for fun. Mm-hmm. Because this...
Okay, I remember this room.
Yeah, Dylan had to nope out of it. And we're
noping the room to the left of here is a vertical chute.
I will be playing some Simon and Garfunkel after this, you know? Yep, I'm gonna be sitting in a corner. Dylan using the last of his money. Everybody in chat, start getting the GoFundMe ready for Dylan. I'm gonna open it up. We need some Hylian buckaroos for Dylan right now, who is not only poor in life, but also poor in money. Oh man, Dylan. Dylan. Well, we're sort of poor in life, but now we are dead broke. In the moolah department, Ray, we need to give Dylan some money. He needs to go to Hylian and Amscott and take a payday loan, because this is not a good position to be in, because Dylan cannot even afford the bombs.
Yeah, this is where I start to worry, because if you Windfox has meat, if I remember correctly. Unless I just missed it, I don't think Dylan has any.
No, we're gonna have to go like Bear Grylls or something and hack up a gorilla. We're gonna have to go old school. You know, we're gonna have to just say, Mister, will you take a gorilla instead of a bait, my friend? Like, here, you know, it's just a little rare, you know, just call it a day. Got some gels here. And see, the one fear I have with just having one key and you bought it is what if that key is not the answer?
Mm-hmm.
That's the Triforce that
Yep.
Windfox got.
Yeah, on the rare occasion where I have to buy an expensive key, I do typically save scum it.
Yeah, at this point, the best thing Dylan can do is leave. Leave for, save that key for somewhere better. No, swipe left on Tinder. Swipe left on Dungeon Tinder. No, don't do it. Oh no.
Yeah, while I don't know it yet, this is going to be a time waste that Windfox also did at the very least.
Yeah.
But it is leading to an item that is completely unnecessary for completing the seed. But we are tied up on Triforce pieces now, with us being over an hour in and only 2 Triforce pieces. In a rookie Rumble seed, this is scary.
Happy 1 hour, folks! And here we go. We have a choose your own adventure, and the Wizrobe said, "Yeah, you're choosing nothing." Woo! This seed is like playing the CDI version of Zelda.
Which one?
Faces of Evil, you know? No, actually even worse. I feel like Ganon is saying, "You dare bring light into my lair?" You know, this is what this seed is feeling. I think that Jess is bringing light into the lair, because this is so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, poor runners. But you know what? Just hop on my carpet, Ray, and we'll just go squat-a-la and hope for something better for our runners. All right, we're in 1 here for Dylan.
Why are we still doing combat in this room? We already picked up a bomb from it. There's no need to do this combat.
Oh no. Dylan, you spent your key. Squat-a-la. We're off. We're going somewhere else.
Okay, so this is the room with our blue boomerang, if I remember correctly.
We can afford a key to do 1. Oh man, are we going back up to buy a key? Because if we are, that's expensive bait. No, don't do that.
Yeah, I mean the prices between the baits aren't that far apart from each other.
Yeah, but Dylan, go up to the fairy front. Feed of strength here. Here we go. It's Max.
Okay, so we do have the Mag's location at least. Windfox did see the magic boomerang, and I believe just said no to it.
Wow. As a banana lover, I am declaring Warino. That's an insult to all the banana lovers of the world. Okay, so Max required a feat of strength. The only problem is we can't get far enough in any of the dungeons to get any hearts.
Nope. Where even is the path to the Triforce in 6 here? I think they have to use a transport.
Probably behind a key, which they don't really have much of.
Oh, we found the kidnaps room.
Well, Zelda won't be home. Yeah, at this point, I would
And
just get my.
Dylan gets their confirmation that this is an RB seed.
Well, Dylan's gonna go buy that $98 bait because there's no way Dylan's going all the way back up to buy this cheap bait.
Mm-hmm.
Which means we're not gonna have enough money to buy a key.
And there's our Path of the Triforce in 6.
You had to burn the key.
You did.
Like I said, the only hope for our runners to get anywhere in this game is to have the magic key. Literally. And the sad irony is you can't afford keys in this seed. This is a true poverty seed. Again,
Which is funny considering the fact that all of the secrets are above vanilla.
Yeah.
And the repair is below vanilla.
Oh, Dylan going to 8. Why are we in 8, Dylan?
I think Dylan forgot that they're key blocked.
Oh, Dylan. Dylan. And squadala! We're off. We're going back. I guess Dylan was like, guess who's back? Back again. As we exit, tell your friends. So, it's pretty. It's pretty rough. This seed is rough. This seed is most definitely rough because you need a lot of keys. You need a lot of keys, which means, I'm gonna give it the biggest guess and say that magic key is the one.
That's kind of what I've been thinking. So, if we can get a key and actually start looking through one, that would be good. And yes, just like Crump said here in chat, we need to buy a key.
Well, see, Crump, the thing is, our boys stay broker than a joker. Pretty soon they're gonna have a pan and they're gonna be asking for rupees. I mean, because if they're not getting shot in the kidney by Lionel, they're having to buy a lot of bombs. This is a struggle seed. This is a life struggle seed. This is a money struggle seed. This is a key struggle seed. And to add insult to injury, you need bait. I mean, and then they have two prices. You can go all the way to the boonies to buy some Walmart beef, or you could, get some Wagyu beef. And this seed just is rude. It's a rude seed.
Windfox did just buy arrows, and I did notice in there that there is also a key, except it's even more expensive than the 100 rupee keys we saw earlier.
Yeah. The problem is Dylan needs to buy bait for progression. So
yeah, Dylan still needs to buy bait.
Yeah, so technically they don't really have what you think they have, because Windfox needed to buy arrows. So
I'm curious why Windfox is back up here in Death Mountain. Unless they're digging for the book for some reason.
Dylan needs to get $5 and he can buy the bait too. Don't shoot the arrow! Don't you dare! Dylan, don't you dare! No! You needed to buy the bait. No. No. Crystal is broken. BabyGanon.exe is malfunctioning. Why are we back in 4? 4 has the raft.
Except Dylan still hasn't seen that room, and that combat is not going to go well based off of what I've seen so far.
And you have a key. Save the key for 1. Don't use the key here. No.
Okay, Windfox trying to get the Triforce here out of 7.
Don't do it. Friends don't let friends use bad keys.
This is not the dungeon that I'd be picking for my next exploration here.
No, it would be one I haven't explored.
In this case, I would absolutely be trying to find my way to a key to to try and get through that door in level 1, and hope that I can either continue on or just have like the magic key as the floor item right there.
Like, the only reason I could see fighting enemies here would be in order to get 77 to go back to buy that bait. Because because this stage had too many... You blew the key. Oh, noes. Alright, this has a rebate key. The South Host usually in vanilla had money. So I would be trying to get 77 to buy that bait, because that's where the cheap bait is. We
found the heart in 4. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
These are enemies that drop rupees. I would... Ooh, we found another key. Right now, I'd be upping. I would not be taking this damage. Because you'd have to come into this room. You have no way to block that.
Mm-hmm.
That fire. This is dangerous. And because we're at 71. Yeah. Dylan, don't waste your Okay.
Yeah, this is a perfect opportunity to have up aid out of the dungeon instead of using that potion.
Yeah, I would have up aid, because right now you don't have money. You don't. Because you know that there's a bait block. And you need that money for bait. Oh, to SpeedGaming numero dos! Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the seed of pain and anguish that has broken the commentary team. But we're going through, if you've ever read Kubler-Ross, we are going through the Kubler-Ross's stages here. And you know, this is making the poor psychiatrist, which is actually me IRL, go through different stages. And this stage is why you didn't want to use your medicine. Right here. Because this is, you can't do the block clip in this room. Nope. This is your sign to vacate 4. Vacate 4. It doesn't have what you need. No, Dylan, no. Okay.
Windfox did the same thing, though.
Yeah,
so
I know.
Technically it's not a time loss at that point. And there Windfox found the book, which I'm surprised they took the time to dig for it this late in the seed.
Yeah, because they basically have gotten the map in almost every stage. So I guess it'll give them the map in 9.
Yeah. Though the map in 9 is usually very early.
Well, Jess has rolled them pain and anguish, so, you know, knowing this, it'll probably be like 20 rooms in before they find the map. The seed has been really rough. No, don't use your key, don't. Oh. Okay, we got a rebate key. But that Dudongo is gatekeeping that key. It's as if level 4 is literally telling Dylan, exit.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally telling him to exit.
The only potential good that comes out of this room right now is another key drop, but you're also fighting the Wi-Fi users. Windfox actually gambling here, which was our last push block spot. And
look at that, plus 51. Now that is hurting. Yeah, because that's how bad this seed has been. You just gotta take the gambler, but you know,
I don't think it's worth taking the gamble.
listen, to someone who's partaking in the lovelies of Las Vegas, you know, I endorse gambling. But this, when you're desperate for cash, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And Dylan is at 89 bucks. I would leave level 4 and go get the bait. Leave with my 2 little keys and my dignity. Cause if I know I'm getting stomped in a level, don't use that key. Do not use that key. You have already been in that room because that's the Triforce room. I repeat, because what you're doing now by doing this is bleeding time. You're bleeding time. Because going in here with only half a heart, you already know what's going to happen. But I think Dylan is tilted.
Mm-hmm.
I
think both of our runners are kind of at that point.
Yeah, I can't imagine windfox going up to heal. I can't imagine not healing. But we are playing with tilt. This is the only reason I can justify some of these actions. Because I think at this point, Dylan is so dedicated to finding this item, and then that's going to
gonna be just a big disappointment.
Yeah, and then that's gonna put Dylan over the edge. Because now we're using the arrow, which is gonna bleed money that he really doesn't have, because you do have to purchase. It's not even a purchase of convenience. It's a required purchase.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to put yourself in a position where you end up making things worse for yourself, because that's only going to increase the tilt. Because windfox now in 2.
Okay, it was a key drop there.
And this is the sign. This is the level's way of saying take the 3 keys and leave.
Yeah. Windfox is digging 2 for the floor heart.
And yeah, if I was windfox at this point, I think getting money to buy a key and dipping one of the other levels would be paramount.
Oh, I would not be doing a Blue Lagoon room to try and get a floor heart. I'm absolutely noping out of there and trying to get something else.
Yeah, because we have to look at progression at this point, because there's too many keys. There's too many keys. that we really have to look at, because we have too many dungeons that are straight key locked. And one is the one that will probably open the door, because as the both of us have said, this is literally just a key lock seed. So
it really is.
we have to look at the smallest dungeon. And this is really a tough room. And I'm trying to think what Dylan is thinking could be in here, because
this is a point where you really need to make the play to another dungeon. You have 3 keys. You know, get out of this place and find a dungeon that you can start to explore. We haven't touched we have not touched 1, 5, or 8 outside of like 2 or 3 rooms each because of various blocks, and we need to get those done.
And I can't imagine this being fun to play, because after X amount of deaths, you have to factor the, I hate to switch from levity me into clinician me, because I'm actually really a psychiatrist. You have to look at the psychological effect of this. You become downtrodden, because that does affect you mentally, and you start doubting in your own abilities when you start dying so much. And once you start losing faith in yourself, then it does affect your gameplay overall. And he's entering a lot of these rooms, which are very difficult with wood sword. And remember, you're just starting off this game. This game, especially when you've never played vanilla, and Dylan has not played vanilla. So this can be very, very tough. And entering into this with only 1, he's gonna grab it. There's nothing on the island, but has to be very careful, because bats do cause damage too. And up A, just up A, take your 3 keys, now go to 1. If Dylan goes to 1, this may really make a huge difference.
I really do think that 1 is going to be our answer.
Yeah, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly.
Looking at what is left, 1 can have one of, if not a couple of things. It could be our silver arrows, because we know they're not in 9 due to hints. It could be our flute to allow easier transport around the world as you get more Triforce pieces. It could be our wand for better combat. It could be our keys for any locked door. It could even be I'm gonna skip the boomerang for now, because he's already got the magic one. But it could be our heart. Between that and the actual floor heart in that dungeon, that gets you mags. So there's a lot in this level 1 that can be of benefit, and because it's a small dungeon, that means it's going to be easier to get through.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree wholeheartedly. And honestly, I would have stuck around just to buy that bait, that cheap bait, because now, due to the proximity he's in, that is the $98 bait, which he cannot afford. Because I think Dylan got tilted enough that he forgot about the $98 bait.
Dylan's gonna check to see what this other coast item is, or die trying.
If he could have lasted to the coast item, he would have seen red candle.
Yeah.
Would have given him somewhat of a combat advantage against the likes in the Goma. And look at that bootleg Timu Space Invader. Holy moly.
I was gonna say Blaster Master. The Sophia tank from Blaster Master.
I'm going way back. But see, we have too many youngins in chat that wouldn't remember the Atari days. And Windfox getting kissed by a Patra underage.
Mm-hmm.
This...
Dylan buying more potions instead of meat. He's gonna dig 8.
This is really a bold strategy, Cotton. I hope that dodging the wrench in one is this is too big. It may eat all your keys, my dude. Alright, we got a rebate key, but we have a real tough battle here for... Now, what we have to hope for in 8 is going to be Wand. Because we're going to need combat. Oh, you're out of bombs. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. You can't afford bombs.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'll be right back again. Diabetes and water are not doing very friendly to me right now.
Oh, trust me. The diabetes will do it to everyone. I shall see you when you come back, my friend. All right. Chat. I am going danger Will Robinson for both of these runners. So we have 9 hearts here on Windfox's side, and we have a little bit of reprieve here for Dylan, but we are still in a very perilously big dungeon here. Aquamentus awaits by lake. We see that. Oh, this is too hard, Monty. Oh, jeez. We're choosing to go up. That was worthless. That was a wasted key. This is what I was afraid of, folks. All right. I swear, I'm gonna get an ulcer. I'm gonna have to see a doctor, because I'm psychiatry. I'm not internal medicine. And we have a Patra and another key door. This is what I was afraid of. Alright, let there be a key drop here. Bombs! Yes, we needed that. Alright, we do have a Goma with a key. Let's see if we could go around some of these keys here. That's fine. Blue Boomy is gonna put in some work here. And we have pulled voices. Those could easily be eradicated with the arrow. Alright. Locked door on the bottom is no good for Windfox. But we're going up. Lots of Patras today. Why are we doing an early roar? Manhandla threatens with the silver arrow. It's in 3. Jeez Louise, Papa, jeez. Okay. Alright, so we know silver arrow is in 3. This is some high level... I'm literally going to be sitting in a corner going from the insanity of this scene. This is one heck of a game 3, folks. Alright, so we know silvers ain't in here. And that's not even a push block. Oh man, what are we doing? This is just a biggle. No, it's a shutter door, friend. It's a shutter door. And we are running on diet. bombs on Dylan's side, and we're running on Diet Life on Windfox's side. We're gonna switch over to those arrows, take care of those Pulse voices. Oh, this dungeon dive, because Dylan's gonna go full 8 here. Oh.
Okay, I am back, and I do see here we got a hint for silvers and 3 from the looks of it.
Yes. I am going through 7 stages here. Because Dylan blew a key, and it took him nowhere. But
oh no.
Dig Dogger. Yeah, because the room is blocked. I was like, knows. But Windfox was the one who found that clue about 3. But this is a big 8, and Dylan.
Yeah.
Dylan, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
This is not something that I'd be digging for as my first pick. With the amount of keys that I have, you know, in this case, you know, we had 3 going in. I would be choosing 1 over 8 just for density.
Yeah, me too. I am shocked here, but I like I said, I'm just going, you know, I'm probably gonna have to have a consultation with myself after this. I am just amazed at some of the routing choices, and the fact that the enemy set has been relentless. They have been brutal.
Normally, I see death counts like this with like a Wizrobe overworld.
Like these Lionels, like everything is just. This is a Smash. Remember a game called Smash TV?
Oh.
This is total carnage. I love it, but don't love it in this case. Now, when I'm doing Smash TV commentary, yes, I'd be like total carnage. I love it. And now Dylan is out of bounds again. Oh.
That is a game that I haven't played in a long time.
I play the arcade version. My cousin owns it, so.
Oh, fun.
Oh man, this is just. I mean, Dylan's getting keys, so I guess we should be happy for that.
I'm still trying to figure out why neither of our runners are going into 1. It's almost like they're allergic to it.
That's like me and Logic in general, but you know, that's why nobody takes advice from me, but he doesn't have enough for the bomb upgrade to get bombs. He does it still. He's $1 short. This is some next level. Hello, darkness, my old friend. And yeah, I'd kill the bats to see if they, you know, if the room drops $5.
Yeah.
No, now he's $2 shy. Alright, come on, Goma, be a bro. Be a bro, Goma.
He did drop a big 5.
Yes, here we go. We're gonna be broke and we're not gonna have any money to buy bait.
And he just spent it on a. Oh no!
You blew it. No, we're gonna have to kill Dark Nuts now. That pain. Oh no! All right, these guys will have it. Stalfos are always rich. They are always. I am saying that
There's a
in.
big 5.
They eventually came up with it. Imagine all those Stalfos and only one had to pay. Wow, wow. Dylan is rushing to go buy those bombs because being bomb poor in a big level like this is not the way to be. And we're gonna see how many bombs is in this upgrade for 86 bucks. Survey says
2.
2 bombs for 86 bucks. Man,
Oh, that is
awful.
painful. Windfox is digging for the silvers here. Oh, okay, so that's guaranteed, I think, at this point, to be a right side doorway, because in levels 1 through 4, any connecting rooms should be able to be bombed through to, unless there's something blocking the way. So if it was like, if you can't bomb down into a hint room, you can't bomb left into a right side stairway.
And here's silver, so why? This is pain for our runners.
And to answer our question in chat, yes, it is 10 hearts for mags. So Windfox will almost definitely be going up to the push block spot. Or not the push block spot. It was a push block spot, but it was just... I was thinking of the wrong one. They'll almost definitely be going up to pick up their mags right here.
Absolutely.
And that'll go a long way to help with these last 3 dungeons.
Yeah. At this point, and finding the yellow banana in 8, that's gotta hurt.
Okay,
And
so that makes it... Ooh. That's going to be very interesting to see what we have here in 1, because we're down to only 4 items, and we're basically going to have a full picture of what this seed has for us.
All right, we're finally dipping 1. Now let's see if we were right.
Okay, we got a key back. That was a hint that we could have used about an hour and a half ago. Okay.
And look at the amount of keys so far. Rebate key +1.
This could very well be our item.
Yeah. And combat is so much easier now with mags. But Dylan is full tilted.
It is our stair item. And it's the wand.
Okay, so what's gonna be the floor item?
Well, let's see. I'm gonna guess it is the key. Here, I have the ladder. I'm stepping out into the moat, and fighting from there.
Yeah, because at this point, I think Dylan's completely tilted. Because they only have 2 Triforces at this point.
It was the any key.
Yep. We both said it from the giddy up. It's one. An easy Triforce. You know, because it's the smallest dungeon and it was only locked by one key. Really, one key. Because it had other keys to back it up.
Mm-hmm. Now, at this point, because we know Red Ring is in 9, I would have considered maybe trying to dig out a couple of rooms for the heart, just because it was it's so small and should be easy to get to at this point, and clearly we're not buying a blue ring at any time.
And the one thing I would do if I was Windfox is probably get a medicine container if they don't have one.
I don't believe they have one right now.
Just because they are still green mail and Ganon and level 9 can be treacherous.
This room can be treacherous.
Oh, this room's awful. That room's...
Oh, and it is a stairway to that,
It's a magic staircase. Just Sandy, why you do this to the rookies? They are rookies. This seed is about... Because you estimate this one and then 8. Because Windfox is going to go mode 8.
Mm-hmm.
Where Dylan is doing a full dungeon dive. So, I want to say it's 15 minutes left for Windfox. So we're looking at a 2-hour seed, which is brutal.
Especially for a rookie seed.
Yeah, that's brutal. Because ideally what you want to have, and if I was Windfox, I'd take that $5. Mm-hmm. Nope, nothing there. So if I was Windfox, I want to have enough to buy the medicine. I believe was $67, and to have
It was.
Yeah, and to have enough, $20 to get through level 9. Because all I need is 1 silver for Ganon. And then, just to have maybe enough to cover 2 rooms full of Pole's voices. Because usually you can get a rebate on the Pole's voices. So...
Wow, we did not follow the rule of 5s. The first staircase in this case was not a transport.
Nice.
It's really going to come down to one of the last 2 rooms here. We had to dig this entire 5 to get to the transport where the Triforce will be.
Wow, imagine it following Vanilla 7 rules where it says secret is at the tip.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. That's pretty rude. That's pretty rude. I'm not gonna lie. Funny, but rude at the same time.
It was at least nice enough to drop you off in the Triforce room instead of the one beneath it. So you didn't have to actually see every single room of that dungeon.
And I have to respect our tracker team, because we've had Sin, we've had Malk here, and now we have the one who fights for our freedom fighter, who have been stepping up to help out with the tracking. So thanks to our devoted tracking team here. You know, while you have the calm team, we're calming to the end. You know, and then we're gonna probably belt out a cappella. We are the champions.
And as it was asked in chat here, we do know that our last item in level 8 is going to be the flute.
Yeah. Now, what would be the god of all Bret Hart situations? If you are wrestling fans, if you know, you know. Imagine if Windfox go modes 8 and doesn't get the flute. And we find out there is a Dig Dogger block in 9. But Dylan has gotten the flute and you know, has the biggest comeback of century. The likelihood is you know.
I mean, it would require Dylan to come out of debt.
It would be, imagine, you know, it's possible. Anything is possible. You know, Dylan gets the flute. When Fox you know, go modes this, just goes right to the Triforce. It's a really long 9. Dylan, you know, beats all other dungeons, gets into 9, but has, you know, is able to do. This is sleep deprivation talking, but you know, comes back from the 5 dungeon, you know, deficit. Anything is possible.
Oh, and it is a Patra blocked Triforce.
White Sword Patra versus Magic Sword Patra. Well, yeah, the comeback is real. We're gonna see Bret Hart, Montreal. Yep, it's happening.
Oh.
Patra's
throwing a hissy fit.
Look, hang on. It looks like it's got like the most elaborate cheer job that it's ready to come to Orlando for Cheer Jam. I gotta respect that hustle. No, he had to start over. Oh my goodness.
At this point, with 124 rupees, Windfox again decides not to buy the bomb upgrade.
Nah, Windfox doesn't need it. At this point, I wanted to see more Glitch Patra. You know, I was about to start going back to my old cheerleader days, you know, start clapping and stomping, you know, and cheer along with it. But we could have gotten it, you know. We would have had you know, the wonderful pick of the decade here instead of the sharpshooter. You know, we would have had Shawn Michael DylanLee here versus, you know, Bret Hart Windfox. If you know, you know. But
For what it's worth, Dylan beat it on Wood Sword Green Tunic. With only 8 hearts.
Okay, but he didn't get the recorder either.
Nope.
Well, there goes the Montreal Bret Hart experience, so no, that won't be happening. And when Fox dodging the yellow banana, yeah, Dylan's tilted. This is so much tilt. And Ray, to give the amount of tilt that Dylan's feeling right now, think 1973 pinball machine level tilt. where all
with the old school mechanical tilt detection.
yeah. It's just basically you push the flipper in the pinball
Yep.
machine, tilt. This is just that level tilt.
I made a cousin of mine so angry at me once because I was like leaned up against the machine while they were playing, and even that caused it to trigger tilt.
Oh yeah,
Like those things were sensitive.
No, and Windfox is all set, and when Dylan goes to one.
Sorry, just laughing at the comment in chat. So much tilt that Matt Hardy became broken again. I mean, playing this seed, I'd be yelling delete too.
We're experiencing the if you know stage of this commentary. We're just saying if you know. And once if when Dylan gets to one.
Oh, the raft led to the other hint shop.
I'm gonna say this.
And I don't think Dylan went down to check for the red candle.
No, we're dead. And the red candle sleeps again. We'll just give the Z3 message. Yep. The Master Sword sleeps again. Alright.
Forever.
Red candle sleeps again. Remember how I said 2 hours this would be over? Scratch that. Nope. I am using a back scratcher to scratch that total right out the window. Hey, Jess, you are gonna make me do my biggest Michael Jordan impression here, because I'm literally telling this seed to get some help. Please get some help.
Stop
Like,
it.
literally, this needs to get some help. Because this seed, and just remember, only you can put out forest fighters. Don't start forest fires. I'm gonna be Smokey the Bear right now. But this here is a dumpster fire. This seed is just rude and relentlessly. I low key, based on the fact that poor Dylan is still running on. He doesn't have enough to buy medicine. And Windfox buying some bombs.
With the amount of money that Windfox has and the fact that they don't have to buy anything else, I don't blame them.
But we have one heart to live.
And we're about to see Patra.
Windfox looking for the medicine, and it was like, not today. So one heart Windfox versus Patra going round the world, around the world. And we have one heart Dylan versus the world.
Very nicely done by Windfox.
Yeah, Windfox go moded this, but now we gotta go to 9. And I guess this is what people have been waiting for.
Alright, what are we going to see out of level 9? Is it going to be the great equalizer that we normally see it to be? Or is it going to be a 5-room wonder?
Have you ever played Chrono Trigger, Ray?
I have, but not enough of it. Let's just put it that way.
Did you ever get to the part where Lavos comes out?
Yeah.
And you hear that. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting to see once they enter and I see the map. The Lavos entrance theme. And then you hear terror rains from the heavens. Because
I
that's what it is going at. Terror rains
I
from...
don't think our dungeons have been small enough to see the full brick here, but let's see.
You know, nothing surprises me. We had some bigums yesterday, and 9 was a brick house. So let's see, 9.
Oh no, this is actually pretty dang small. That is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This is a 41 room level 9.
Okay, so we are in level 9, folks, where we are looking for 2 things because we are toting silver in our hands. So we are looking for a door that doesn't open despite you nuking everyone into the far plane, just like Yuna in Final Fantasy X. And that is holding our princess, the bootleg one called Zelda, because we only acknowledge Princess Manhenla in this arena. You know, Zelda's just going, help me, please. And it's like, get out of on your own, man. You know, Link.
And we have found the other thing that we are looking for.
Yes, we are looking for the pig overlord who goes, "Ah!" And that's exactly what he sounds like, because that is canonically accurate, folks.
Oh, Windfox already going to have to use their one and only potion here. But they have been able to get over to that corner.
Alright, and Team Chaos is hoping that Zelda is blocked by Digdogger. Oh, baby. What?
I mean, the kidnap could be right here, just one room south.
Nope. Nope.
But I'm curious if that was it right there.
It probably is, because, you know...
Oh, but Dylan isn't... Or not Dylan, Windfox isn't checking it. I would absolutely be checking that room, because that was a single shutter door.
If you look real hard...
Oh, nope, this is it.
Thank goodness. Yeah, there was 2 ways to get in there. One from the multi-entrances, and then one from...
Mm-hmm.
And Dylan did find the master key.
Yep. And we are here with our winner of the game and the series, Windfox. GG's.
Windfox, GG's to you.
Just Andy, wherever you at, just send help for whatever you just rolled.
See, I told you, Ray. See, please get help. You thought I was lying when I said it. That scene was brutal.
Like it wasn't brutal. It was the lack of keys, and just never having enough rupees to buy a key when I needed a key. That was the problem. Until I found the 2 keys when I went back into, I think, 7 to put me into 1 to find the any key to let me kind of just finish the seed from there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have both predicted that the master key would be in 1, and that was where progression was gonna be at. And we saw everyone digging, and we were like, you have a key, go to 1, please, please. And everyone kept dodging 1. And then I said, when they get to 1, and they probably will see that the magic key is there, they're gonna be like, yay!
So
Dylan had a real rough time.
We both had a rough time. There were so many overworld deaths. It was ridiculous. Like, the big hints were seeing the red ring and the white sword locked behind strength, and I had just found 9 behind strength, and when I found 4, as my last dungeon, not needed for any, like, at the grave or any other strength, I immediately knew the red ring and white sword had to be in there,
Yep.
which means I was forced to dig every other dungeon to find the silvers. And I found the hint for silvers.
Speaking of which, GG's, Dylan. I felt your pain and anguish, my friend.
Oh, how about that block clip in 4 though?
Yeah,
That was really good.
wow, that was it, my friend. You know, dodging wizrobe.
After all that, I was like,
I know you were so happy to see the raft there.
yeah, and it went nowhere.
No.
Yeah,
Because
I
everything.
no, go ahead.
No, that was all.
I'll say, I'm pretty sure if I knew the room, I died in that room once. Went and bought potions to go back and do that room again. Got it perfect the second time without taking damage, and then saw the raft. After seeing the hint, the raft wasn't needed. I was like, there goes 5 minutes I'm never getting back.
There's 2 hours I'm never getting back.
Yeah, I feel that. I may have won, but we both lost here.
I had fun, but wow.
Yeah, that was absolutely a rough one.
22 deaths.
Oh,
Ooh. Yeah.
And most of them were in 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? If I'm going to do this bad, I'm just going to stay in one place and, dig out a 2-item dungeon, and it was not worth it.
We were estimating you had some tilt there, my friend, just because. And I say you were probably just determined at this point. Like, you know what? I'm determined. I am going to get this item no matter what. I am going to fluff it.
I mean, I'm like, in 10 minutes, windfox is going to win. And then 20 minutes. And then 30 minutes. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. He's doing just as bad. Oh no.
You
We
were
were
rocking 2 Triforces, man.
We were both on the struggle bus.
Whew.
mm.
I had fun. I will be rooting for you all the way. That it was a blast. I haven't played or raced in a while since having my son 2 years ago, and this was a lot of fun. So I appreciate it. I appreciate the restream, and I'll keep playing. But it's gonna be fun watching the rest of the tournament, and I'll probably do some comms with Krista, and that'll be fun.
We're going back to the good old days when we were comm partners.
Yeah.
Chaos comms. But I know, 2 hours, it hits you after a while. But Windfox, you get to move on. Dylan, you will move on to the comm booth with me, friend.
Happy to.
Heck yeah. But I know it's probably late for us on the East Coast. So, do you guys have any last words? Aside from just Andy being, needing to be kinder with her seeds?
I got nothing. GG again, Dylan. Apparently, this is the second time we've raced in a tournament. I had to go back 4 years to find our last races.
Dude, it was 4 years ago.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I swear I've played against him in something.
Well, you were also under a different moniker back then, which is why I didn't recognize you. And I saw
Yeah,
your name
Dober.
before. I was like, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, like I said, I will be rooting for Windfox. Thank you for those first 2 races, Windfox.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for the restream. It's late. I'm tired. I have work tomorrow. Yay. Have a good night, everyone.
Yes, get some rest. Take care.
Yeah, have a good night.
Ray, we survived a 2-hour-long rookie seed.
That was a marathon of a seed.
Yes. So I guess we need to thank, like I said, we thank our revolving tracking team that started off with Sin, went to Malkier, and then ended up with Freedom Fighter. Thank you to SG Crump especially, who started everything off. Just Sandy, shame on you. Shame on you for treating our mentees like that and the rookies like that. Ray, it has been a blast doing comms with you.
Absolutely. I'm happy that I was able to get in the booth here with you, and I'm looking forward to doing more comms during this tournament.
Yes, this tournament is absolutely amazing, you know, and I know it's getting late. So chat, you know, thank you, and thank you to everyone in TV Land for, supporting our runners. Please, if someone's in chat that can put a big exclamation point R, it would be fantastic to give both of our runners a big fat follow. They are active in multiple communities, and both of them are such excellent people. Please support them. It would be absolutely fantastic. Also, please support Ray. When are you racing, Ray?
We have a redo of what was race 1 tomorrow evening.
You hear that, everybody? That means you are going to be watching Ray as Ray conquers their scene, man. It's not going to be just any conquer. We're going to talk about supreme conquerage. So stay tuned and watch Ray in action. Also, give Ray a big fat follow as well, because Ray is amazing people. So on that note,
and same over to Baby Ganon. Go ahead and give them a follow as well over at Krista Joy 730.
Oh Lord, no! Oh, that's asking them to follow the dark side. That means they will be corrupted if they follow me, Ray. Oh no! Oh no! But on that note, everybody, we hope you have a very good night. It is getting late, and we'll see you on the other side of Hyrulean lore. And take care. Have the greatest night ever. Stay winning, chat. And know that we love you. Bye-bye.
Good night.